Hello friends, welcome to AppDevWeb. Today we are going to begin with Android app development codes for beginners. Most of the Android app work upon Java, so we will understand what type of tools we require for our app development. So first of all we require an Java JDK, Android Studio and Android based device or an emulator. So I will show you how you can gather that. So first of all let's begin with Java JDK. On Google you can search for Java JDK. So the very first link, which is Java is owned by Oracle, so here you can see www.oracle.com. so we have to follow this link, click upon this. After that just click on Java JDK download button. So you have to first accept license agreement. If you are on the Mac OS, then you have to follow this link. If you are a Windows user, then you have to follow this link. So you have to click here to start your download. So download started. I'm not going to download it because I have already installed on my PC, so I'm cancelling it. After that we have to download Android Studio. Here you can click upon this link, Android Studio. So you can directly click upon this link to start your download, but it is only for Windows 64-bit. We will click upon download option to see whatever option we have. If you are a Windows 64-bit user, then you can follow these of two links. If you are a Windows 32-bit user, then you can follow this one, and if you are a Mac, then you can click upon this. I'm not going to click any one of these because I have already installed it on my PC. You can download any one of these as per your requirement. After downloading both the files, first you have to install Java JDK and after that Android Studio. For installation you have to simply follow the instructions by clicking on both the files, and after that we will do some basic settings on Android Studio so we can work smoother on Android Studio. So we will click upon Android Studio icon. So it will look like this. First of all you have to click upon start a new project. You click upon this, then you have to give a name to your project. I am giving it hello.friends. Then you can type it here any company domain name, or if you have any domain name you can type it here. You can change your project location. I will suggest you have to change it because if your Windows will crash then you may lose your project. So right now I am not going to do that. Click upon next. Then you have to select your target Android devices. So we will developing for phone and development. We will later talk about these options like VR, TV and Android Auto and things. So we will go for phone and tablet, and then we will select API 19. Why this API is a crucial matter to us? By targeting API 19 and later your app will run on approximately 19.1% of devices. So the lower your IP, your app will work upon more Android devices. Suppose I will select API 25, then my app only work upon 1.5% devices. So I'm going with API 19. Then you have to click upon next. Then you have to select an activity. Right now I am selecting an empty activity. We will talk about later about all these activities. I'm clicking on next. Then here you can give the activity name. Suppose someone is constructing login page, then you can type login activity. Then if someone is making Android password activity, then they can type the password as an activity. Right now I am keeping it as default. Then you have to click finish. After clicking finish, your Android will build a Gradle. It will take 2 or 3 times, it depends upon your system. Then you will come across this screen. So for doing some settings we will go to files, then select setting, and here we will do some appearance changes first. So we will do the theme setting first, because by default it is a white screen, so it will impact our eyes. I am selecting Dracula because it's black one and it is good for eyes. After that, I am not good at spotting the syntax error, so I am increasing my font size. So here you can change the font size to 13. By default it is 12, so I am doing it to 13. It will increase the size, and I am then able to spot some syntax error. So you have to click upon OK. Then there are some options which you have to do for fast processing of your coding. Suppose I'm showing you text view, so this is an auto option which is showing right on screen. So how to activate this one, I will show you. Go to files, go to setting, type auto. So here this option, auto import, editor general, and then auto import, you have to just select ask, and then you have to click upon static method and field and class, and show import pop-up and auto import. And after that you have to click upon OK. So it will showing. So that is, so after that we will set up the SDK. What is SDK and why it is important? SDK is a software development kit, and it is important in Android because on the basis of SDK we were able to run our app and develop our app. So I will show you how you can do that. Go to setting again, but there is another method also to check for that. You can go to tool and select SDK manager. So first of all you have to click upon SDK tools. So just don't click on every item, you have to select as per your requirement only. So right now I am clicking upon Android emulator, Android SDK platform, Android SDK tool, and Google Play services, and Intel 8X emulator accelerator. This is a very crucial if you would like to run your app on virtual devices for testing purposes. Then you have to install this. All the user who owns a PC with Intel processor, they must download it. It is very helpful, helpful. So just click apply and click OK. It will take some time because it is downloading. Then you have to accept it, then click upon next. It will take time to download, and after that I'm just keeping it as a background. We will show you the rest of the things also. So it is downloading. So now we will look for SDK platform. So we have Android Lollipop with us. It is install update available. We will develop for this one also, and this one also, and this one also. That much is enough, though I have worked upon KitKat also, but I am not going to do that also. Show package detail, you have to click upon that. What above but don't click on every option, just select the choosy one. So I am selecting SDK source. Just go for Android Atom System Images API, and then select for (64-bit) system image. It is not necessary that you may select also, but I am selecting because I have to test the map on the latest version. You have to just select on the, first of all you have to select on Android 5.1 Lollipop, or you may go to KitKat. just install a KitKat and a Lollipop option. You have to just click upon 5.1 Lollipop Google API and your system image. If you're 64-bit, then you can go for 64-bit also, and after that you will install the latest one. Right now I am considering Nougat. Not every user is able to get the latest version, so we will test our app latest on Oreo also. So I am clicking now on apply. I will click on OK. It will take some time because it is downloading. It's a bit heavy file. Yeah, it's downloading. We have to just wait for some time. After downloading the SDK tools and platform, you have to configure your emulator that we called as Android virtual devices. I will show how you can do that. Just click on tools, click on AVD manager, and here we have to add. I have listed all my devices which I am using right now, so you can do the same by create virtual devices. Click on that. We have to add phone, so you have to select from here. Click on phone. After that you can select any one of these devices. So we will go for Nexus 6. We will go to next. Then here you can select the API or the operating system. These x86 images for Intel user and other images for other platform devices, AMD and other processors. So those user can download from here, Intel user can download from here, though the recommended ones are these ones. So right now I am clicking with the latest one, P. You have to just click next and you can click finish. Now we will start our Android virtual devices. Just click on this play button. It is showing a starting AVD. Yes, Android emulator now pop up. Yes, that's it. We were now finished with our first chapter of Android app developer course. Thank you for watching AppDevWeb. Keep liking, sharing and subscribe the channel for more videos. Thank you guys.